All right, guys, we're finally back. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, good New Year's. We just got about 3 or 4 inches of snow, so we've been dealing with that. And it's finally time to get back on this Ford. We need to finish this thing up and get it out of here, because I got other projects I want to be doing. So we're going to be messing with this again today. We're going to be hopefully finishing it up this video. We still got a lot to do. Y'all seen the last video, we got it running, got it going. Today we got to go through all the brakes, check all that out, put it in master cylinder on, change the gearbox. I'm not really looking forward to that part, but we definitely got to do that. We're going to try to keep this going in the video and show y'all a lot, but this big thing's got to run some because it's cold outside. And I'm going to try not to video when I'm running that because I know y'all don't want to hear that. And so that's where we're at. Right now we're going to get this thing set up, and I'll show you something about the fuel filter here in just a second. Let me get it up. All right, guys, I'll show y'all what I was talking about. Like I said earlier, in the last video, this is an 85, which is a first year of fuel injection, and you could actually get fuel injection or carburetor. So this fuel filter setup right here is a 1-year thing. So I had to find the right filter. This is supposed to be the right filter. This was actually leaking. I hope it's not cracked because this is plastic, and everybody's saying that they'll bust. So let's take this off and change it, and there's some O-rings that go to it. Hopefully that's the issue of why it's leaking. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed here. It's too tight for me to get it off by hand, and I really don't want to hit it with these, but I got no choice. I'm just gonna have to be gentle.
Gentle is not one of your strong suits.
Oh, look at that. Just beautiful right there. Oh, here comes the gas. I want it to smell like gas. Ty is working on getting the front wheels off and the brake lines, and we're praying that the brake lines come off easy. We're not going to change calipers and all that because I don't know that it needs it. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh, dude. Ah, it's running down my sleeve. Sorry, y'all. Trying to hold the camera, but it's not going good. Good dude.
Mama's gonna beat you up walking in the house smelling like that.
Ah!
Good job.
Dude, I don't think there's a filter in it. Oh my gosh.
Well, there's that.
No. Guys, there's no filter in it. That's just great. I don't know what genius thought that was a good idea.
That's a Ford for you.
Just take the filter out. Heck with the filter. Oh my gosh. But I know y'all can't see nothing, but we're going to have to clean this up. Clean that up. We got some O-rings in the box, so I'll show y'all that when I get my hands clean. All right, guys, I got 2 bolts over here. I know it's dark right here. There's 2 10mm bolts that I got to take loose to be able to slide that filter back up. Granted, it's probably why somebody didn't put a filter back in it. They didn't want to do this much work. And the Amazon guy just came, and our driveway is a ½ mile long, covered in snow, so probably be a delay here in a minute. I'll have to go pull him up the driveway, probably. So let's go back here Ty went to make sure that the guy from Amazon got out. So right now we're trying to change this brake line back here. So let me see if I can figure out what size this is. Looking like it's gonna be the 7/16. I've got some line wrenches over here. Right here. I'm hoping that this will come loose, guys. I really don't want to make brake lines. It's too tight against the axle. I can't get my line wrench on it. So we're gonna have to take this bolt out. It's probably ain't gonna want to come out. This vent line's busted. All right, let me get some tools, see if I can get that off. All right, guys, one side broke loose. The other one did not. So let me see if I can heat it up. I don't know, it's pretty rusty. Sometimes this works. I hope it works.
And sometimes it doesn't work and you break it anyway.
Don't feel like making brake lines. No. Probably not a good idea considering this has been leaking gas and everything else.
But that's okay, don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just a little flame.
We'll still post it if we blow up.
Yeah.
Well, somebody will. We won't. Come on. It's don't want to come loose, y'all. Ouch!
That's hot.
Come on, baby. Where's the PBs? Shoot. I don't believe it's gonna make it. No. Well, the heck with it, guys. We'll just have to make one.
Good job, Dad.
Yeah.
Good job.
That one I can tolerate. It's a foot long, but. There. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There it went.
Yay. Let's see if I can get this one off. It's so tight against the axle, you can't hardly get the darn wrench on it.
I know, right?
And I don't want to take it, well, I guess I can take it all the way off now. Why didn't you tell me that was hot still?
I told you. Said, hey, that's hot.
That's your breather too for your rear end. Is that hot? No. Alright, well, that one off. Now, we get to try to get the top off.
Yeah.
I gotta get the clip out first. I thought you had this clip out already.
No.
Well, what exactly was you doing back here?
I'm trying to figure out the right size before I went investigating.
Come
Why you gotta throw stuff at me?
on.
Throwing stuff at me.
Well.
Yeah, go ahead, get it out of there.
It's not made that way. What's the stupid clip on there for anyway then? And I definitely can't heat up on that one. It is right beside the leaky gas tank.
Yeah, you see it's still
So
dripping.
we definitely can't do that.
I'm sure it's been dripped in my hair a few times.
Smell like gas. Got the gassy hair. All we can do is spray it down and see what happens. And I can tell you now, it's not gonna be good.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, it's not good at all. That ain't coming loose, y'all. It's not gonna happen. Well, the best thing we can do is just cut it off now. All right, guys, let me get y'all caught up. We ended up with a bunch of company yesterday, and it's hard to film when there's a bunch of people in here. So let me get y'all caught up here. All right, we got some new brake lines on the front. That's twisted a little bit. I may have to redo that. We got the new gearbox in. Let me get, well, there's a light around here somewhere, yo. I don't know what I've done with it. It's dead as a doornail. I left the light on yesterday. So, anyhow, here you go. Got the new gearbox. Oh, gosh. All right, update from the future. I don't know, it's like probably a week. Was it last weekend though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Okay, it's the next Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't like this truck.
At all.
We're not having fun, guys, but we're working on, we ended up having to just get new calipers, which I should have done to start with because they were pretty crunchy. But trying to help the customer, you know what I mean? But we got, I'll show you this side because he's already got this side done. Got new calipers on, new brake lines. We actually bought, I got all the hoses and belts laying here. So we're getting ready to get into that. I've already kind of started on that, and naturally the bottom, if y'all can see it right there, the bottom alternator bolt broke off in the alternator, so I had to drill that out. So that was fun. But I'm starting to think we're never gonna get it done. We hadn't showed y'all a whole lot of this because it's just the same old crap. Changing belts, changing hoses, all that stuff. So let him get this caliper in. We're probably gonna go ahead and put the tires back on, and that way we can set the front down, because guess what? We ain't touched the back hardly. We done a little bit back here, but we broke the brake line back here, so we're gonna have to fix that. I fixed one and then we broke another. So we just moved to the front. So that's where we're at right now. Now y'all stay with us, because we are gonna be cleaning this thing in this video. We're gonna be done with the truck in this video. So we'll be done with it. And then we're gonna clean it up and see how good it cleans up, because it's got a lot of junk on it that will come off. And I think that blue is gonna look pretty good, because it's got a little bit of rust, but not terrible. There's a little spot right there coming in this front fender. I think there's a spot like that on the other side, but I mean overall, I think it'll clean up pretty good. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to it. All right, guys. It's been a few more days again, and we're still messing with the Ford, but we're this close. All right, show y'all. I'm gonna get y'all up to date because I kind of did get in the zone and just tried to get some stuff done because it's taking me way too long. So I'll get y'all caught up a little bit here. We got our new brake line back here for the rear. I did have to make one brake line going over that wheel cylinder. Wheel cylinders changed. This brake line came out fine over here on this side. We did end up, I don't know if I told y'all, we did end up going with new calipers on the front, got new brake lines on the front. New pitman arm, pitman arm and gearbox. So all that was messed up. So we've got everything under here pretty much squared away. We have bled to all the brakes, got a good pedal. And then pulled y'all down here. It doesn't look like we've done a lot, guys, and honestly, you probably could have done it in one full day if you'd have got out here, but I've only had a couple hours at a time to be able to come out here and work on it. And honestly, there's a couple things I'm just not going to get to because, like I said, I'm working on this for somebody. That's loud. Very loud. I'm working on this for somebody else, and I'm just out of time. I've spent a lot of time on this truck. Up here, new master cylinder. We pinch bled it, got it on, done around, even found a cap for the power steering pump. We got new belts. Now, as you can see, this one is off. I'm not going to put that on right now because the whole air conditioning system needs to be gone through anyway. And that's just not going to be on my list because I do not like messing with air conditioning stuff. I really don't. I can put some Freon in one. That's about as far as I want to mess with it. So let's fire this thing up for just a minute. Show you all. It's running pretty good every now and then. It's got a little hesitation. There she goes. I had her running a few minutes ago, but temp gauge, got good voltage, got good oil pressure, but as you see, we got the no gas gauge. Temp gauge is working too, and I didn't notice it at first when I started working on this truck, but it has a factory tack right there. And it's working, so that's pretty good. I have not turned any I've not turned the blower fan on yet, so don't know what's going to come out of there. Probably a lot of debris. I'll shut this off. I got the shop closed up. So a couple things we got to do. We're going to do those tomorrow, but I got to run to the parts store. I have already checked the lights. I got all the lights working, even both the backup lights working. So all those are working. The mirrors, both the mirrors were broke. I'm gonna pick some of those up at the parts store. The rear view mirror, I gotta get some glue to put it back on. And some wiper blades. Totally forgot about wiper blades. The guy is my buddy that owns the truck is supposed to be getting with me on tires because it's gonna have a new set of tires. I'll drive these down the road. That's about all I'm doing. This wheel, is different, but I do have the other one outside, the one that matches for this. And the center cap, I found another center cap too, so we'll be able to match all that up and get it looking pretty good. Tomorrow, I think Tariq's coming over after church, and we're going to clean this thing. So we'll give y'all a good video on that. See, I mean, it's honestly not that dirty at the moment, but I think some of this will come off. And I know the inside, hopefully it will, we got to get it cleaned up. It's not terribly stinky in here, but it's a little stinky. It's a little stinky. This was, the power windows are working. Door locks working. So, I mean, it's been a little bit of a project, but we're about done with it. And we'll be out here tomorrow, and we'll show y'all a video getting this thing cleaned up. See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, did the motherfucker fall down while I was gone?
All right, guys, next day. Got Ty back out here with me. We're, like I said yesterday, we was gonna pull this tire off and put the right rim back on. Was it not high enough?
No, it must have fell down while we were gone. That's probably good.
Okay.
Hello. Doesn't say that voice.
Or he don't know what he's doing. One or the other, I ain't
A little bit of both. Where's my...
That thing was a little bit bend, didn't it?
Where's my... Oh, there's... Yeah.
Alright, let's swap that cap out. Got us another center cap here with the center. This one is gone.
That one looks 10 times better.
Yeah, for sure. That wheel's a little nasty, but hopefully it will clean up. While he's doing that, I'm actually gonna, we're getting ready to take this thing outside and clean it. So let's pop these fuses off, because a lot of crap gets in behind these things. Ah! Yep. So we'll put them back on after we get done. I meant to tell y'all yesterday too that I actually fixed the tailgate. You can't really see it, but the little rods up in there had come loose. So I fixed that too. Well, I'm just gonna drop every one of them. And I do have the ring, that last wheel too. So yeah, we'll pull them off, put them back on after we wash it. But we're getting really close. I know I keep saying that. A couple other things I did pick up last night. Mirrors. One mirror was broke and this one was pretty loose. So we went to O'Reilly's. Brand new mirrors for both sides. Then we also got some glue to fix the rear view mirror and some wiper blades. So we'll get it set back down. We'll get that stuff on. Alright, we got the tire on, Tata's getting some wiper blades on. I'm fixing to put these fancy mirrors on. I'm gonna try to hold y'all and do it at the same time. That's not gonna work. Hold on, just hold on. That ain't so pretty. It's so pretty. Ooh, that's a little too shiny for this truck, but that ain't nothing but one bolt, y'all. Half inch under here. As I turn it the right way. There we go. All right. Much better, much better. This side was missing. It wasn't even on there. So we'll put one on the other side. Tata's gonna get the wipers on and we will pull this thing outside. All right, go ahead. All right, guys, it's time. It's time to bring it out. Bring it out into the sunshine. Both backup lights working too. It's running pretty good. Pretty good. It's gonna look good cleaned up. Gonna look good. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Y'all did not see what just happened. Okay? Nobody saw it. But we forgot to tighten the back wheel, the lug nuts.
It was
It was wobbling a little bit. We got it on there now. We got to tighten it up. Okay, let's go back over here now. I thought it didn't sound right or look right.
Is this piece of junk making up the hill?
Maybe. We really ain't got enough room up here, guys. I need to move some of this crap. No. Hey, what?
I'll go around the other side too. Right way I got one more way around.
I'm tempted to move that Mitsubishi. Yeah, just back up right there a minute. Let's move some of the stuff. Guys, we're gonna move this crap out of the way. Nah, you shut it off. We'll get all set up here. We'll be back. All right, we got it over here, guys. We're getting ready to clean it up. We're gonna clean this old stinky and nasty engine bay up some. Hopefully we don't spray nothing that important.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Hopefully it'll crank after we get done.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, just drown that thing. We're just using purple power. Just drowned everything. It gets it fairly clean. I showed y'all inside of the bed. It's pretty good shape. Ain't rusted out. Really ain't beat up. I mean, there's a few dents here and there, but other than being nasty, we got it sitting on the heel here so we can it'll drain out. And we forgot to, well, we'll do that later. We forgot to glue the mirror back up. I'll get it out in a minute. Showing 92,000. Hard to say. Probably 192 with all the work we've had to do to it. Probably 192. Still got this if y'all need some parts. It ain't gonna be here too much longer and I'm gonna let it go. Tail lights and stuff still in it. If I let it go to scrap, I'm gonna pull a few more things off, but I ain't pulling much. I ain't got time. All right, so we'll show y'all here in a minute when we get going. We hadn't used that in a while. Guys, this is kind of a freebie on the wash thing. I'm not gonna get too deep on this. We just wanted to clean it up and see what it looked like since we got done working on it. It's gonna clean it up pretty good. Guys, spraying this bed out is nasty. It's gonna fly everywhere. It's gonna be covered up by the time it gets done. All that debris in there. If it weren't for YouTube, we would do this.
I know, right? Night and day.
Oh, watch out now. Oh. What I got?
Come on, that glass.
Brand new.
All right, guys, it is time to drive this thing. We got it all cleaned up. I got the tailgate piece back on. We've checked all the lights, cleaned up the inside. I mean, we didn't do no thorough cleaning. And I thought that the gas gauge was not working. I just didn't have enough gas. We got a working gas gauge now. It was my bad. But I mean, I put like 5 gallons in it and it didn't move, so anyway, good news, that's working. But we got it all cleaned up. This tire that we put on up here, it's just a tire that we had laying around, and it's leaking down, but he's gonna put a brand new set of tires on it. But here's the big deal. We gotta take this down the road to see if the transmission's good, because I have no clue. We've done all this work and I don't know. I'm pretty positive that it is, but guys, I mean, I had to get brakes and all that stuff fixed anyway before, and the gearbox. I mean, I couldn't drive it like that, so all that stuff had to be fixed regardless. So let's take this thing down the road. I'm gonna see if I can put this camera up in here somehow, because I don't think I can hold it. All right, here we go. I put a can of what's that stuff? Berryman fuel injection cleaner in it too. So let that run through. Maybe it'll clean it out. Clean the injectors out a little bit. We got awesome fuel. I mean, oil pressure, temperature looks good. We'll be watching all that stuff too, but I mean, that's like pretty awesome oil pressure. And y'all gonna hear the seat squeaking, I'm sorry, in the background. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Brakes are good. Good pedal on brakes. All right, here we go. Second. Come on, third. Give it to me. Give it to me. There it is. Oh yeah, we got all 3 gears, baby. We are ready to go. But these tires are, oh my gosh. But we're running 50. I hope it's not too loud. I got the window down. It's a little warm today. I think this truck will be alright. He's got a couple more kinks to work out, but I think it's going to be a good truck. Man, definitely got to get tires on it. Good gosh. Ride's pretty good though. Ride's pretty smooth. I mean, once you got a good set of tires on here, this truck rides good. The other thing is the vents. They're stuck on the face. They're not wanting to move to defrost and all that stuff. I may do a little investigating to see if I can figure out what's going on. I'm assuming these are vacuum in this truck, I would think. I really hate that the turn signal thing. Something's broke in the column, so it has to stay up. Sorry. You have to hold the turn signal up. It won't stay up. It won't click lock. But I ain't real crazy about tearing those steering column apart. I've done it on some Chevrolet stuff, but not a Ford. Alright, let's go back toward the house here and see what, kind of get on this thing a little. Got plenty of giddy up. Plenty of power. That was half throttle. I mean, plenty of giddy up. Still charging great. Temperature's fine. Honestly, I'm starting to question the oil pressure gauge because it's like extremely high. If it's got that good oil pressure, man, I'll show y'all where it's at. It's pretty high. I mean, that's great if it's right. I'm just tickled to death that gas gauge is working. You hate to do all this work and then tell somebody, oh, the way your gas gauge still doesn't work. All right, guys, we got back home and she's running pretty good. So we'll get hold of him and get ready to get this thing back. I appreciate everybody watching. I'm not sure what the next one's going to be. We have options, that's for sure. We might get back on the auction S10. I really need to get that finished so I can get it sold. So there's a few lights on the dash, and if I can figure out how to work this fancy code reader, we'll be able to get that took care of and hopefully get that, maybe get some money out of it. I don't know. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe.